Yes. Yeah. Morning all. So myself, I'm Vijay. Like I hold 20 plus years of experience. So my experience includes design, development, and implementation of Python and Django-based applications. Well versed in implementing different Python libraries like NumPy, CP, Pandas, PyTables, Matplotlib, CP, Scikit-learn, TensorFlow. Right. As part of today's demo, I'll be covering the following topics. Yes. Why Python? Who can learn Python? Why Python? And that too, Python is not a kind of technology which is very recently introduced. It was introduced in the year 1989. And why all of a sudden Python is suddenly super popular? See, Python was introduced in the year 1989. Why all of a sudden Python is suddenly super popular? Who can learn Python? Who can learn Python? There are no prerequisites for learning Python. Anyone can update with Python. So before I start, can anyone please confirm whether my voice is clear, whether the screen is visible or not? Yes. Anyone try to confirm me, right? Whether my voice is clear?
Voice is kind of low. Screen is visible.
Yeah. Who can learn Python? There is no prerequisites for learning Python. Anyone can update with Python. Python statements look like normal English statements. They are not as complex as other programming languages. And how Python was built by taking the features from different other programming languages. What kind of applications are we developing today by using Python? Python mostly used for developing what kind of applications? Python usage. Who are using Python today? Topmost applications built using Python and Python features. Python features, right? And Python comparison with other programming. Python comparison with other programming, coding wise, length wise, complexity wise, you can check how simple the Python statements and reasons why Python is suddenly super popular. And reasons why Python is suddenly super popular, right? Yes. And Python scope and job market. These are the things which I'll be discussing in today's and tomorrow's session, right? Yes. Starting with the why Python, I define Python in 5 lines. I define Python in 5 lines. It's a general purpose programming. It is a general purpose programming. It has got multiple programming. So just one by one I'll be discussing. General purpose programming. Why we call Python as a general purpose programming means before Python we have got some programming languages. Before Python we have got some programming languages like Pascal, Fortran, COBOL. These are purpose-based languages. These are purpose-based languages. These are purpose-based languages, right? They are used for a particular purpose, not for all the purposes, right? Like Pascal for complicated mathematical applications, Fortran for scientific applications, COBOL for business application, right? A language which is suitable for developing any kind of application. Such a language we call it as general purpose programming language. So Pascal for complicated mathematical applications, Fortran for scientific applications, COBOL for business applications. So means these are used for a specific purpose. But a language which is suitable for developing a language which is suitable for developing any kind of applications. Such a language we call it as such a language we call it as general purpose programming. Such a language is called as general purpose programming. General purpose programming, which is suitable for developing any kind of application. Such a language is called as general purpose programming. Example Python. Example for this Python. A language which is suitable for developing any kind of application. Such a language we call it as general purpose programming. So Python is such a kind of programming where any kind of applications we can develop. It's not for a particular purpose. It's not for purpose based. Any kind of applications we can develop. Any kind of applications means like is used for data science applications, big data applications, for web applications, for animation applications, for graphical applications, for embedded applications, for networking applications, for desktop applications. In this way, wide varieties of applications we can develop today by using Python. By using Python, right? Yes. So we call Python as a general purpose programming, and Python is a multi-programming. It has got multiple programming features. It has got multi-programming features. What all the features we see in different other programming languages? What all the features we see in different other programming languages? All those features we see here in Python. So Python has got multi-programming features. What features we see in different other programming languages? All the features we see here in Python. That's the reason we call Python as a hybrid language. Hybrid language, right? Because of this multiple programming features. High level language. Python is a high level language. There are two types of languages, right? Two types of languages. Two types of languages. Low level languages, high level languages. Low level languages and high level languages. Low level and high level languages. Low level languages, right? Low level language example like assembly level language or machine level language. Assembly level or machine level languages, right? Low level languages like assembly level or machine level languages. These languages are not human understandable. These are not human understandable. They are not human understandable, and they are whatever that coding, right? Yes, not portable. It cannot be, the code cannot be carried from one system to another system, and machine dependent. Machine dependent. Machine dependent means it cannot run on all the hardwares and all the operating system. Machine dependent. So it's not human understandable, it's not portable, it's machine dependent, right? Yes. High level languages, right? Yes. High level languages like Python. High level languages like Python, they are human understandable, they are portable and machine independent. They are human understandable, they are portable, they are human understandable, they are portable and machine independent. Understand here? Human understandable looks like normal English statements. They are portable, they can be carried from one system to other, and machine independent. They can run on all the hardwares and all the operating system, right? Okay, so Python is a high level language. Next. And general purpose programming. It has got multiple programming features. It's a high level language and it is an interpreted language. It is an interpreted language. Interpretation means line by line execution. Interpretation means line by line execution. Check with this. Okay. Here also we got two categories of languages, right? Compilation languages and interpretation languages. Compilation and interpretation. Compilation and interpretation. Compilation like the C language, interpretation like Python, interpretation like Python. So if you got some lines of code, if you got some lines of code, it executes all the statements at once. If you got some lines of code, some 30 lines of code, it executes all the statements at once. But in case of Python, interpretation means line by line execution, line by line execution, statement by statement interpretation happens, right? Yes. And user friendly or programmer friendly programming, which provides simple syntaxes which looks like normal English statements. General purpose programming has got multi programming features. It's a high level language, interpreted language, user friendly programming or programmer friendly programming language which provides simple syntax which looks like normal English statements. Okay. Okay. Now, Python has got multiple programming features. What programming features Python has got and what we'll be discussing as part of the course. Python has Python has procedural oriented programming features, procedural oriented programming, procedural oriented programming, right. Example like C language. Procedural oriented programming like C language. It has got object oriented programming features. It has got object oriented programming features. It has got object oriented programming features like example like C++ and Java. Example like C++ and Java. Third one like scripting features. Procedural oriented, object oriented, and scripting. Scripting like Linux shell script. Linux shell script, right? Yes. And a modular programming features like Modular 3. Modular programming features like Modular 3. Because of this modular programming, like Python is providing, because of this modular, okay, Python has got great boom today. So it is providing thousands of modules, 89,300 inbuilt modules Python is providing for each and every environment. So see object-oriented programming, two major programming languages. Two major programming languages used for enterprise applications creations. Python and Java. Python and Java are the two major programming languages used for enterprise applications creations. But Java programmers or developers are strictly restricted to use only object-oriented programming. Without object-oriented programming, there is no Java program or application. Everything should be within the class and object. Everything should be within the class and object, right? But With Python, with object oriented, without object oriented, with procedural oriented, and with modular programming, we can develop different varieties of applications. And Python is one of the best scripting language with vast varieties of libraries towards scripting. And modular programming, Python has got thousands of modules. It has got thousands of modules, right? For each and every environment. So Python has got thousands of modules, right? If I talk about modules, if I talk about modules, right? Yes, thousands of modules, right? For each and every environment, for data science, for big data, for databases, for each and every database, it is providing a module for networking, for testing, for each and every file format, for generating graphs, for mathematical operations, for statistical operations, for each and every environment. Python has got a module. Okay, and here reasons which makes Python suddenly super popular. Reasons which makes Python suddenly super popular. Reasons which makes Python suddenly super popular. Very less coding, very less coding, simple syntaxes given by Python, very less coding, not even one-fourth coding as compared with other programming languages, simple syntaxes which looks like normal English statements. Okay, simple, which looks like normal English statements, right? And here, multi-programming features, multi-programming. What all the features we see in different other programming languages, we see all the features here in Python. And one more important feature right here we see in Python is interactive mode. Interactive mode, we can easily interact with the Python statement by statement. We can easily interact with Python statement by statement. For every statement, Python gives a response. Just like how you interact with your friends through message, in the same way here, for every Python statement, Python gives response. For example, at the bottom search panel, I'm typing CMD. Go to the command prompt, right? But if you type CMD and go to the command prompt, now if you type Python here, if you type Python and if you say enter, the Python version and the Python interpreter gets opened. The Python version and the Python interpreter gets opened. So here any valid Python statements 4 plus 5, 23 into 35, 23 into 35, right? So in this way, x has 10, y has 5. What is x? What is y? What is x plus y? X minus y, x into y, x by y, x into 2, x square, 10 square, x equal to hello, x into 3 prints hello for 3 times, x into 5 prints hello for 5 times. If you say quit, it will come out of it, right? Yes. So in this way, right, statement by statement, you can interact with Python. That is what we call interactive mode given by Python. Interactive mode given by Python. Interpreted language, user-friendly programming language. So, and here I was talking very less coding, simple syntaxes, multi-programming, interactive mode, interactive mode given by Python, and wide varieties of applications. Any kind of applications we can develop today by using Python. Wide varieties, right? Wide varieties of applications we can develop using Python, any kind of applications we can develop, and many built-in libraries like 89,300 inbuilt modules Python has got for different environments. So because of this, Python is suddenly super popular. The simple syntaxes looks like normal English statements, very less coding, not even one-fourth coding as compared with other programming languages, because of which today you can see lot of many programmers or developers are attracted towards Python. They are migrating towards Python because of its very less coding, multi-programming features, interactive mode, statement by statement we can interact. As a beginner, as a learner, this interactive mode works better. Wide varieties of applications we can develop, many built-in libraries like thousands of modules. Right. So Python is the number one ranked programming language today with a diversified number of applications creation. Python is the number one ranked with diversified number of applications creations. Okay, just I'll open Google and show you, right? Just I'll open Google and show you the number one ranked programming language. Okay, popular coding language. See, popular coding language, right? Yes, if we can see the popular coding language, the most popular programming language are consistently identified as Python. Understand here? If I say popular coding language, what you got as the result? The most popular programming language considered as Python. Python, right? If you see more results, right? You can see most popular programming language. Python remains the most popular, right? Python remains the most popular. See, most popular programming language of 2025. Python stands first. Next Java. Next comes JavaScript and other programming languages. Just observe this. Top 10 programming languages. Python, JavaScript, all these things, right? Yes. Top 10 programming languages for the beginners to learn. Top 10 programming languages for the beginners to learn. Python, Java, JavaScript, these things. Yeah. Even if you see the rankings, Python is the number one rank. Can you see here rank one, Python, rank two, Java. So even you can just check with this. Emerging programming languages by popularity. Emerging programming languages by popularity. Python stands first. Next comes Java, JavaScript. Even if we say ranks, rank one Python, rank two Java, rank three JavaScript, and these things, right? Yes. And even means even if you see as part of job openings and the ranking by average salary, ranking by number of job openings, ranking by average salary, Python stands first. Ranking by volume of job openings, Python stands first, right? Even if you see the lot of jobs for Python, if you just open Google and check, right? Lot of jobs for Python, you can say like Python jobs. Let's say Python jobs, right? Okay. Can you see here? 2,07,863 Python openings. Even not only like Python jobs, even if we check for Django jobs, the Python framework jobs, people who knows Django are very less, who has got knowledge on this Django are very, very less. So if you can see this Django 32,954 Django job vacancies. 32,954 Django job vacancies in September, right? Yes. And even if you see what is the course content that I'll be discussing as what in brief, I'll be showing you. So starting with the basics, that is from ground level to the advanced level. What is Python? Why Python? History of Python, applications of Python, features of Python, advantages of Python, versions of Python, installation of Python, flavors of Python, Python operations like Python modes of execution, interactive mode, batch mode, Python editors, Python IDEs, integrated development environments, Python data types, Python constants, Python variables, Python comments, Python input-output statements, Python type conversions, escape sequences, operators in Python, different types of operators, different Python IDs, not on a single ID. I'll be showing you on multiple IDs. And flow control statements, looping statements in Python, Python strings, like string indexing, string slicing, string functions, string methods, string special characters, collection, list, Python lists, tuples, sets, dictionaries, functions in Python, functions in Python, modules in Python, modular programming, packages in Python, errors and exception handling, file handling, object-oriented programming concepts in brief, regular expressions, database access, database connectivity, Python date and time module, operating system module, advanced concepts like iterators, generators, closures, working with different types of files, graphic programming, working with Excel workbook, data analytics, introduction to data science, Python pandas module in brief, Python numpy module in brief, and matplotlib. Especially these three modules, numpy, pandas, matplotlib. We have got a great boom. So this just check with this, right? Yes. If we see the jobs for the, we have got a lot of jobs on these three, right? Yes. So if we see uh, NumPy, Pandas, NumPy, Pandas, and Matplotlib jobs. Lot of jobs for this. NumPy, Pandas, 1 second. Check now. Can you see NumPy? 1,89,000 NumPy job vacancies. Even if I say Pandas jobs, you can see thousands of jobs for this. 48,725 Pandas job vacancies in September. So even these models I'll be discussing in brief. Yes. So these 30 topics in brief I'll be discussing. Apart from these people who wants to go for Python full stack, Django framework, that is web framework, Django installation, architecture, application creation, views, templates, admin, models, advanced concepts. So Django framework, and also one more like UI technologies in brief, like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, everything in brief I'll be discussing. Yes, and MySQL. And apart from that, that AI tools used for this Python, right? AI tools used for Python I'll be discussing. Yes. And apart from this, one more framework, apart from the Django framework, one more framework like Flask framework I'll be discussing. So yes, it is just as offer batch. It is an offer batch. It is an offer batch. It is for just the course fee is just 4,000 for this batch. So it's an offer given for this on behalf of this offer, right? Just for 4,000, the Python course, right? So it consists of all these 30 topics. Along with this, people who wants to go for Python full stack, that means this UI technologies, the Django framework, Flash framework and this Python and project, everything given for 8,000, right? Yes. Okay, you will be getting each and every session. You will be getting the session video. 1 second. Offerings from my side, right? Yes. So here you'll be getting live session videos, soft copy of this class notes, assignments and tasks to work, a WhatsApp group for technical discussions, or if you get any errors, you can take snap and post. Resumes and interview questions will be given. Live interactive hands-on sessions, wherever the installations, the other things that you can do parallelly along with me. But applications creations using Django, you will be doing along with me parallelly, everyone. 300 plus code examples in Python core and advanced, 15 plus applications will be developing in the Django framework. This is offerings from my side, but from DurgaSoft, right? They'll be providing Unix, Linux with shell scripting. See, a 5,000 rupees access videos will be given freely from DurgaSoft. Unix, Linux with shell scripting around 120 videos, and MySQL videos of 35 will be provided freely once you get enrolled for this course, right? Yes. Fine. So this is just introduction to Python I was discussing. And the tomorrow's class will be discussing more on it, right? Same time at 6 o'clock. We'll discuss more on this with the same link. If you got any queries, you can go with your queries anywhere, right?
I uh, why what is
Pardon?
the usage of numpy?
What is the usage of
Numpy,
NumPy module?
yeah.
See, this NumPy pandas, these are matplotlib, generally mostly used for data science environment, right? Today, data science, it's a role, it's a I got high boom in today's industry, data science and AI. So these things in data science field, this NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib models are preferred. I said Python is providing models for each and every environment. Whatever environment you are from, Python has got module. So yes, Vijay, right? So Python, what are the AI, what are the different AI tools used for Python? I'll be discussing, right? What are the AI tools used for Python also I'll be discussing. So in this, right, some models related to databases, some models related to data science, some models related to big data, some models related to graphics, some models related to data and time. In this way, different models for different environments I will be discussing, and also how to create our own modules in Python I will be discussing, right? Yes. Yeah. Any other queries? Okay.
So in demo class, we are not coding anything, but we are actually just learning the theory part.
No. We'll be seeing, right? We can just attend the next 2, 3 sessions also. You can see that coding part also.
Okay.
In the tomorrow session, just will be going with some kind of installations, those things. Uh, I'll be showing you some installing Python execution modes from there. And the next session, right? You can attend the next 2, 3 sessions also. So you can just check the coding part also. I'll be discussing.
From when onwards, I take classes you checked.
Pardon? So tomorrow, just I'll be briefing you about Python and some coding examples I'll be showing you tomorrow. How the Python statements look and as compared with other programming languages. And just check with that. So session 1, session 2, session 3, session 4, session 5, like it goes. First 3 sessions, people can attend the sessions and check how the training level. Okay,
Okay.
fine.
Oh, yeah. One last time. So, how much time the class will be? And for core and advanced Python, how many sessions, how many days it will take?
One more thing, right? One more thing. So timings of this batch, let me make it clear about the timings of this batch once again before we go with the payments, right? So this timings, First 1 week, it will start at 6 a.m. Later, after 1 week, it will be at 7 a.m. It will be starting at 7 a.m. because many students were unable to attend because of it's little early in the morning. So first 1 week it will be at 6 a.m. Later it will be starting at 7 a.m. Okay. So the course duration like Python core and advanced, right? We'll be spending around 60 hours, like 2 months duration will be there for Python core and advanced. And people who wants to go for Python full stack, total like Python core, advanced, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, this Django framework, Flash framework, and a project. It will be for 4 months. So for Python total full stack, Python total package, it is 4 months, 8,000 is the course fee. For Python core and advanced, it will be like 2 months, around 60 hours we'll be discussing, right? Yes.
A daily 1 hour class.
It will be daily 1 hour class, Monday to Friday. Sometimes on Saturdays I'll be taking.
Oh,
Okay, fine. So if I'm done with the queries, if there are no other queries, I'm signing off for now. Meet you tomorrow, same time at 6 o'clock, using the same link to see more discussion on this. Right. Okay. Thank you all for your time. Thank you. Meet you tomorrow.